Okay, starting first number 15, Zoe Drew. Number 11, number 13, Brooke Scott.
Okay, we're ready. Here we go. Test 1, 2. Here we go. We're going to get started here at the 2021 NACA basketball tournament here in Fort Bluff. The teams on the court, as you see, is the Andrews Academy, coached by Bill Scott, versus the Wade Christian Academy, coached by Anna Rhodes. Andrews will be in the red, and in the white will be Wade. Joining me today is David Stevens with NACA here at Fort Bluff on the mountaintop. Beautiful place, beautiful gym, having a good time, and a lot of good basketball day today.
Definitely. So glad to be here back again. Hoss and I will do the best we can.
Yeah.
Filling in for John Chappell for a break here, but we will do the best we can here today. Two good quality girls teams here starting out tonight.
When we typically have some really good teams up here. I know you and I have you've watched a lot, and I have too. So
yeah.
Now shooting for Wade, number 13 at the free throw line. And she misses the first one.
In and out on that one. Tough
Croxton,
shot.
she's a 5'8" junior. The Panthers hail from Melbourne, Florida. And she sinks the second one.
Yeah. I think we've had nothing but boys games up here.
Yeah, I know we've had
so
boys.
Far.
This is the first girls game.
First girls one tonight.
A lot of movement right now from Andrews. They're moving the ball around. It looks like they're trying to set up for some threes, possibly out of bounds, and that's going to go to.
It's going to stay with Andrews.
It's going to stay with Andrews. It's hard to see up here.
Yeah,
the
going
post.
over the top.
Yeah. I tell you what, Andrews has got some decent size, 34 and 32 there. And they're getting it in there, and the jump ball.
She put it on the floor.
Put it on the floor. That happened in the boys' game earlier.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, boys or girls, don't put it on the floor. That ball turns over.
Andrews coming out, a little bit of a 1-2-1-1. Looks like a zone press. Let's see how the Panthers handle this.
They break the press, but the press gets them.
Turnover.
Turnover and a foul by number 4 that time. Maddox fouls on the play. Hong is fouled. Here you see the replay. She drives to the hole, gets her hand up good, but she just hacks her across the bottom before she shoots, and Hong shooting 2.
One thing we might want to point out if you're looking at it, and you're wondering if Andrews girls look a little bit whatever, they're all wearing masks.
They're all wearing masks. Well, and the other team, some of them got masks.
Some of them wear masks
yeah,
too,
but most of them got masks on.
So if you're looking for your little girl,
yeah,
look for the number first and not the face.
Hong misses the second free throw. It's a 1-1 game, as you see on there. Long down court pass. They're shooting it around, or passing it around rather, over on the right side. It's going to take me a little bit to get these names.
Good pass inside. They're moving the ball well.
And a three-pointer is up. Oh, just a little short there.
A little slow start here for both teams, 1-1. I think they're having a hard time getting.
Yeah, we're just getting their first game. And some of the teams just traveling from a distance from Melbourne, Florida. They got in last night probably, and that's why they're getting the later game. And the other team from Michigan, and both traveling, has a lot to do with that part, and they're getting a later game so they could rest today.
Getting their sea legs under them.
Oh, man, yeah. Well, you know, you coach, you know how it is.
Oh, yeah, those long road trips.
It's a three-point shot up, and it's short.
Fast break opportunity here.
She get a hold of it. She's going to send it out, let them put it up for three. Just a little short.
Both teams seem a little tight. Like we said, it'll take them a while to get
hey, Andrews, one of the players pulled her mask down to set out the play and then put it back up. So
that is talent.
Little challenge there.
Good pass.
Fast break. Pass. Oh, good pass by both of them. Andrews sends the ball back out. Tell you what, the girls are hustling, as you can see on the screen there, watching it from home or on internet or wherever you're watching it from. We appreciate you joining us. I'm Hoss Johnson, Dave Stevens, here at Fort Bluff with NACA. It's the national championship, the 2021 for the girls, and up and good. Looks like a three for number 34 that time, and she drops that one for the Panthers. And a good shot, or shot up and short. Fast break. Coming along and up and good. Good run that time by number 13. That's Amari Croxton.
Red looking, Andrews looking, trying to figure out what to run against this.
Well, it looked like they was in a zone, man-to-man. I don't know.
It looked like a 1-2-2 matchup. She got travel right there.
Travel?
Yeah, turnover.
Yeah, that three-point that Maddox had, and then the fast break that time for the Panthers have brought them up 6-1 with 4:41 to go, you see there, in the first quarter.
Red's going to stay with this 1-2-1-1 zone press. And the Panthers handle that pretty easily.
Yeah, they took it down.
Good movement.
Very good movement. Looks like they're setting up for the three some outside when it's open. Good drive to the hole. Very good, boy. Just a little higher off the window there.
Good steal back. I think once they get a bucket, I think it's going to, everybody's nerves are going to relax, and it's going to be a little bit easier to go for them. But right now they're all so tight.
They're getting some shots, but they're not making they've made some buckets. Of course, they're ahead by 5, but
neither team's looking fluid right
neither
now.
team, right? Exactly.
Ooh. Everybody just kind of gave up on that one, and except 34, she was going to go get it.
Timeout by the officials. Someone got a little tweak in their knee or something.
He's just double checking with her, make sure she's okay.
Officials are doing a good job. So. Andrews has the ball right there, as you see Hong dribbling down the middle, seeing what she can do. Out of bounds that time.
Got a reach foul.
Oh, it's a reach foul. I'm sorry, reach foul. Okay. I heard one of the coaches say, oh, no, I didn't know if it was from a foul. So. Side out for Andrews. Andrews gets a double. Good job that time by number 32, rather.
Almost a steal.
Yep. Brooke Scott, the senior. I was looking at some of the things for the Cardinals. Andrews, they've got 7 seniors on this squad.
Wow.
7 seniors. And then Wade has got 3 freshmen and an 8th grader, and they got 1 11th grader, 2 11th graders, and a 10th grader. They're a very young team, so.
And they have quite an impressive record, too. Wade,
yeah, I know. That's what's
coming in here.
For a young team like that.
So he's going to be set for a while.
Yeah, the good thing about high school, it's not you can't one and done like the college.
Exactly.
Geez, college. I couldn't coach in college.
Well, when I was coaching in college, some of our one and dones were one and done because of grades, not because of,
but it still affects you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Big time. So
definitely.
Andrews moving the ball around, trying to get a good shot set up. A little bank shot there. Back out front to Hong. Hong puts it inside the 32.
Wow.
She got 2 a while ago. She tried it again. Back out on the left wing, moving the ball around.
I really like this 1-2-2 matchup zone that Wade is running.
It's really getting them too.
Yeah.
You see the frustration level with
them. They don't know what to run against. Yeah. And then that should look like a foul
defense
there, but then they got a foul going the other way.
Yep. So it looks like a reach foul. Reach foul on Andrews. That'll give it to Wade coming back this way.
So Andrews has 7 seniors.
7 seniors. I count the roster.
On a 13 roster count.
I know, and that's not good for the next year, but hey, it's good for this year. Whoa, out of bounds.
Another turnover.
Another turnover. Turnovers are awful, and that's on your chart when you coached. It's on everybody's chart.
Yeah.
Turnovers kill.
We won't be low on the turnovers and high on the rebounds, So that's a good pass.
Very good pass. She saw her open. Good shot that time by Scott. Here they are in a 1-2-1-1 zone, trying to get it, and good job breaking the press.
They just need a score here.
They got to get. Boom. There they go. Boom. 4.
There you go. That opens it up a little bit.
That makes a difference right there. Good shot by Kendall Maddox.
If I was Andrews and Wade had missed as many shots as what they had, and we still were no more up than what we were, I'd be concerned.
I know. Boy, look at there.
She can't
good hustle. One the other way. A lot of good basketball up here at the NACA, as you see the logo or the on the center court there.
Another thing I also want to point out is if you can't come up here to the Fort Bluff camp of NAC, we have games going on in Dayton and all around the county the next 2 weeks at other locations.
That's right. We got a tournament next week too.
If you don't want to come up here and make up the mountain, you got plenty of games going on all around the county.
And the games are good. I think the games are posted on our website correctly,
they
and
should be. If you have a team that you want to know where they're playing and it's not on website, give us a call. We'll tell you where to go, and good games all over the county.
Good job that time by number 13 going up for the Panthers, Amari Croxton. Boy, I tell you what, that girl is controlling the boards right now. Scott, number 32, gets a second rebound. As you see, she shoots it, gets that second rebound, puts it back up and scores. And she's going to put it back up and make it. Now she's shooting the and one.
Well, Wade just does not have anybody that can match up with her size-wise underneath. If she keeps doing that.
She shoots like that outside, and then the rebounding and underneath. She hadn't her rebounding. You're exactly right. Yeah. Good job by Scott. Brooks is.
Now they've changed the press now. A 2-1-2 zone press, a little bit different.
Yep. And guess what Brooks is? Scott, the big center. She's the senior. That makes a huge difference. So the coach is telling them to wake up.
The girl that just went out, we was talking about nobody can match up with her. To bring in a girl 22 here is
22.
just as big and tall. So that's going to be a problem with Wade.
Yeah.
Here comes the press again. Somebody's got to be open.
Underneath, good passing. Wow. Just a lot of good passes right there. You're exactly right, Coach. Hey, Dave, look who got the rebound, number 22, Neva Hippler.
You got it.
Another senior. A senior trades in for a senior.
I tell you what.
And she's flashing across. Looks like they're feeding the middle right now.
That's 2 easy layups.
Yeah, that's 4 points. 4 points, and then the frustration hits in when you don't get the shot and it goes the other way.
Foul, 90 feet from the bucket. I used to tell them, kids, I say, if they score from there, we'll go home.
Yeah, that sounds cruel, but it's true.
It's true.
It's just a
silly foul.
Sheer fact of, hey, we got to do something. Carosa brings the ball up, feeds it inside, goes down low, but it's kicked back out. And Wade has the ball.
3 layups, safe miss.
3 layups. You got to make the layups. That's right underneath there too.
You know, statistics show us that 90% of the points scored on this level is going to be layups and free throws. If you miss 3 easy ones in a row, it's going to be a long night for you.
Good defense. Yeah, number 11 she was helping coach there, saying that. Good turnaround jumper. Oh, wow. Good shot. Number 21 that time from Andrews. That is Lizzie Lubert. She's a junior, so a very heavy-laden, a lot of juniors and seniors. And that is the end of the first quarter. Andrews 11, Wade 10 at the 2021 NACA National Championship Girls game here in Dayton, Tennessee.
You know, Hall's not a bad play. I mean, I'm actually surprised the score is this close.
Yeah.
You know, Andrews came out really being the aggressor on the press. They hit some shots, had a lead early. And if I'm Wade, to be only down 1, just think if they'd hit all them layups.
Oh, 6. You're talking about 6 points, and you're talking about an 11 to 16 game, and they're hanging in there, and they're making some really good passes down here.
It's got to be frustrating. They just can't put the ball in the hole.
But the scary thing is, if Andrews ever starts kicking and grinding that ball down low to 32 and 22, and they just
Wade does not have anybody to match.
They don't have anybody to match it. It's just they got to stay close. That's
And I will say this: one thing surprising me is that with that type of size, they're still trying to go full court press.
I know.
I
thought about
that.
I
mean, I got to admire that. You know, you might wear them girls out, but I got.
Well, they on the bench right now, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got 8 girls, and that's tough.
Wade only has 3, and two of them haven't been in the game yet.
I'm sure some of them may be the youngsters, the 8th grade and 9th graders.
I'm sure.
But Wade, the Panthers are doing. I mean, I'm like you, 1-point lead, just for Andrews. I'm sure Coach Bill Scott is going to be on his girls at halftime and say, "Hey, we feed it inside. Let's see what we can do."
Definitely. Well, there's an outside shot, so obviously he didn't say it coming out of the timeout.
Right.
Or maybe he said it, she just didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, full court press.
Hurting them again.
Yep. I don't think he called a foul, did he? Yep, he did. Okay. I was looking at one official.
She got her in the back, and he couldn't see it.
Yeah.
He got her in the back.
And they called it the way it's supposed to be called.
Yeah. I think we got a good quality crew up here so far, officiating all the games.
We do. I mean, and they got the seriousness of the games too. They know this is a big deal.
Yeah.
I remember Coach Stallings. I'm a football guy. I did play basketball some. But Coach Stallings, he said, "Hey, this is a big deal. When you get to these things and she makes the second one. Number 5 on the free throws. Maddie Coleman for Andrews. Full court press by Andrews. They're trying to bring in a good. Well, I'll tell you what, that's two times the press is really, and then 21's going to go in and miss the layup. Good defense that time.
She smelled the defense.
Yes, she did.
She didn't make contact. Good. For 3.
Yep. The 3.
That hustle
yeah,
by
it is.
13. Unfortunately, she stepped on line, I think.
If I'm going to hustle in this gym, I'm hustling towards the door, and I can hit the panic bar and go out.
Exactly.
Because I don't want to hit the wall.
Don't want to hit the wall.
So, Andrews bringing the ball up. Maddie Coleman, a junior. And that's what I say that because, well, when you see that, you're happy as a coach to have that.
Absolutely.
Kick
Especially
ball.
when you got 7 other seniors on
yes.
On the
that
team.
was just
I'm still just amazed this is a tight ball game.
Yeah. It really is. I mean, Wade is hanging around. Wow. Short that time by Hong.
She's going to take it in.
Layup by number 13 is up and good for Wade. They needed that big time.
Good drive, coast to coast.
Amari Croxton. Good job on Amari. She is one of the juniors on the team, or the only junior on the team, I believe. No, there's one more.
Another turnover.
See Colin. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes the other way, so it's going to go to the Panthers.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the first lead.
Yeah, it is. No, it was
because
it was 11 to it's first lead because they were down by 6-1 and then 10-11 at halftime. I mean at first quarter.
It looks like Andrews is in a 2-3.
Yeah. They're just swinging the ball around. They're seeing what they good. The 3 up and in and out. Good job that time.
Silly foul right there.
It's so many times after it happens in all games in basketball. Just that frustration. You go in and do something. Looks like they're in the penalty, the bonus. So there's 7 fouls. So that's a 1-and-1 situation. So Andrews is coming down for the 1-and-1. Thank y'all for joining us up here at Fort Bluff for the NACA National Championship for the girls division, 2021 championship game, or not championship game, but championship series. They got to play some more games to get in there, but this is their first game of these divisions. There'll be more tomorrow and Friday. Ball goes out.
If you're out there and you want to see a lot of good basketball, you show up here at 9 o'clock in the morning and you can watch it until 9 o'clock
It's not,
at night.
what is it, 7, 8, 9? It's not much at all.
Yeah.
It's really not. Good defense that time. Good passing. Their passing they're doing really good. They get so close. 14 just goes up.
Nice.
Whoa, wow. Good job that time by Wade, by the Panthers.
Nice drive from her. Nice left hand.
Miley.
She finished. Yeah, she looks young, too.
She's 8th grade.
8th grade.
8th grade.
Looked like a hook.
Yep. Oh, wow. 5. Good hustle that by number 5, Maddie Coleman, the 5'4 junior.
Good passing.
For the Cardinals. Good passing again. Hey, they're just hanging in here. That's number 4 that time. That's Kendall Maddox, a sophomore.
The press really ain't been effective anymore.
No,
I think if I was them, I'd pull out of it.
Yeah, they've started to break. The coach has done a good job of how to take care of this. 3-point shot. That time in and out by Hong.
I'm telling you, Wade, their girls get out and run up and down the floor.
Yeah.
But one thing you pointed out earlier, Hoss, Andrews has got size.
Oh, they got it galore.
5 or 6 times on the floor, they've shacking threes from the outside, not using that size advantage, and that's the difference in the game.
That, and they've had some Maddie for Andrews has driven to the hole, and she's a 5'8", 5'10", but the other girls, Maddie's 5'4", excuse me. Good shot that time by 30. There's 32 up and back, a rebound, and Scott. I'm assuming that Brooke Scott, her dad may be the coach. I'm not sure, but I have a good feeling of that. Not saying it is, but.
Well, they were listening to what we were saying.
Yeah,
that time they picked it right back inside for
3-point up. Yep, you got what you needed right there. Wade did. The Panthers. That was, I believe that was. What number was that? It was so quick. I think it was 34.
Yes.
Y'all know who it is watching. I think it was Taylor Maddox. Outside shot that time by number 15.
Still saying
Zoe Drew.
1-2-2 press.
Another senior. So
automatic numbers.
Yeah, good numbers. Good pass. Wow.
Good pass.
Let me tell you what. Good job that time. Pass from 14 to 4. Very good job. Kendall Maddox on the layup, and Harpoyd, good passing. And I think it's 13. Amari Croxton on the pass. Travel on that play, so that's going to turn the ball over to Wade. But, hey, you know what? Wade, they're the 4 points down, but they just keep hanging around. They're like Nat on the –
No, Wade is actually ahead.
Wade's ahead. I'm sorry, Wade's ahead. Wade's ahead. That's what I meant. Wade's sneaking in.
I've been real impressed with their passing.
Yeah.
They're smaller, so much
Another
smaller.
3 there. Oh, good. And she's hot. That's number 25, Katie Shea. She made one while ago for Wade. And
And in the half court, this 1-2-2 zone from Wade has got
it's
Andrews
got them frustrated.
They
It's
don't know what to run.
They're getting rebounds, but they're still frustrated. And the pass inside that they used to from other games maybe is not there. So
no entry pass.
I'm gonna tell you what, 34 on the side there for is another tall. She's 6 foot, Allie Simpson, and that's what's amazing. 32 up with the ball, and outlet pass.
Numbers again.
That numbers again. They're going.
Whoa!
I knew we saw it coming up here. Oh man, we saw it coming up. It'd been good if that had been made from a TV's perspective. But
I was about to give her 2 Ric Flairs
I know.
on that one.
Yeah,
that was
she
impressive.
You got to control the boards. Good job. Pass it out. They're going to call her for walking.
Oh, good hustle, though.
Yep, good hustle. Just control the boards better. You'll see right here. She just slides, and as she slides, they're going to call walking. Had she stayed still, they probably wouldn't call it. Doing some cross picks, trying to get the big girls down low. And, boy, a high one. Good rebound that time. And she just steals the ball away. 34 shoots it up. And 22, or 32 rather, puts it back up for Andrews. Brooke Scott, the 5'10 senior.
Another, once again, full court pressure.
Yep.
They handle it very easily.
They handle it. Oh, wow.
Nice move.
Whoa, nice move by number 11 that time for the Panthers. Isabella. Good job that time. I thought for sure she'd get fouled, but she kind of put that leg, stomped it down, and so we got a good game here. If you look at the rosters like we're looking at, and you go sophomores or freshmen, like I said, like I told you, it's not an excuse. It's just Wade has got no seniors.
No seniors.
And 1, 2, 3, all look at this freshman and an 8th grader, and then you got a lot of seniors. Yeah. You think coming in, I'm going to go with the seniors. They're bigger, but guess what? That's why we play the game, right?
Exactly.
That's why I love basketball. Football is somewhat like that, but basketball, and if you don't believe me, just go to the Final Fours, and you see the 64 teams, or some of the ones that get there. You never heard of them, and then all of a sudden, Butler beats they're what 11 seed. They beat a number 1 seed, and all of a sudden it's just like the Cinderella thing starts happening.
And we've seen that here too.
Oh yes, we have.
Time and time again too. We've seen that here.
Well, there's a 7-point lead right now for Wade, so they're going straight down low. Coach done had enough. He said, "Pass it in," but he passed it down low, and they lose the ball. Number 11 on her drive again, and nobody's stopping her. That's Isabella.
She went coast to coast. Rebound, got it, dribbled the length of the floor.
Good job by Isabella, the only senior on this squad. I said there wasn't. She's the only one. They're moving that ball around. Just good set shots that time, both by Andrews Academy. Get them 2 more points. By Maddie Coleman. I tell you what, they're just hustling, getting after it.
Good hustle, good hustle.
And as you see, the 19 points scored versus 12 for the other, so that's a 7-point lead you see versus the first quarter. Good defense.
I heard it. Anytime I hear yelling, I know something's not good.
Well, that's Isabella, the senior. She's mad because she made a good play and didn't get the ball, and her teammate couldn't get to it. She's wanting to steal.
It's been a lot.
Walking. Yep, they called walk that time.
I think they did that before the 3-second call coming up.
Yeah. You think that was coming? No, probably. Yeah.
Coming, yeah. Well, both these teams have got. Both these teams have gotten loosened up.
Yeah, they have. You're exactly right. That first quarter, they were tight.
Big time tight.
Yeah, and right now, Andrews is allowing too many easy shots under the goal. I mean, number 11 has had 2 or 3 just easy layups. And now she's worked for them. I'm not for, but that and
Well, every coach has their own philosophy of what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
But the press is leading to a lot of easy layups on the other end. And so I wonder if halftime he's going to adjust and say, you know what, we need to pull out of this a little bit.
He just pulled out of it that last time, I think.
They had a hard time.
You're exactly right. Now, that wasn't bad. Good exchange. Girl came across, flash. Good job.
Nice drive, but
good rebound by number 11 that time. The drive was really good.
it wasn't. If I'm Andrews, I'm walking this ball.
Yeah, I am
every
too.
Time, looking to put it inside. Maybe do some high-low stuff.
There you go. That's a three-pointer. I didn't see the number. It was I think it was Hong. Yep. Right here you'll see, Hong right there. Good shot. Up and good. Now, Wade gets a turnover over the middle. Andrews gets the ball, and we got a foul against Wade.
It looks to me, the last minute and a half especially, you just look, I think Wade's a little tired.
Yeah,
and so
I would
some
agree.
of those passes that were so crisp and good earlier, it's not as good. I don't think Isabella for Wade has been out the whole game, and she's the tallest person on the team. She's been battling some of these.
She has
giants.
not. Number 11 has not been out the whole game. She's kind of the quarterback, so to speak, of the team.
Yeah.
Her leadership, you see her. Yeah, you can see she's gassed right now because just the effort and.
It's like, just make this. Let's just get to halftime. I'm sure Coach was like, let's get to halftime, get some rest.
Amen.
With a lead,
Rebound.
No box out.
32 Scott up and just a rebound. Don't box out. That's what happens, and that's a big play to get that rebound and put it back up.
They've cut it to one here with 20 seconds left. If I'm Wade, I'm holding for one.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Good drive.
Wow,
Good drive.
Isabella, that was a nice drive. I tell you what, you can tell she's been coached.
Yeah.
The whole team, they're doing really well. Good shot, last shot. Oh, it's good. Oh, boy.
She shot that.
I tell you what, that was number 5. She shot that. Here we go. Replay. Maddie Coleman lets it go, flies, and boom, boom, right there.
She actually let it go about 3 seconds.
She did,
4 seconds on the clock.
And there you see 31-31, a tie because of the 3-point.
Great ball game.
It was a 7-point lead just a few minutes ago, and then boom, now tie game between Wade Christian Academy out of Melbourne, Florida, and Andrews Academy out of Berrien Springs, Michigan. So here at the NACA 2021 National Championship Tournament, thank y'all for watching. And, I'm just glad to be here, David, because the COVID, back home there's been some of it, but it's just there's so many things that these kids need this. I coach football. We got our season this year. But this is a big deal. So some of these teams, I talked to one coach, they hadn't played a lot of games.
No,
and then another one did.
We're so happy from an NACA perspective to even be able to do the tournament. Have we had to make some adjustments? Have we had to do some things differently? Absolutely. But to make it available for these kids to come up here, some of the teams, like you said, Hoss, if they played 4 or 5 games, because I was in an athletic director workshop I did earlier today, and they were talking about how many games got canceled because of COVID or contact tracing and things of this nature. So we're just super excited just to be able to do this next 2 weeks, and all of our whole mission is helping kids through Christ through athletics, and so we're just super excited to be able to do that.
Well, and it's in the Bible, a lot of athletic terms, as we all know. Run the race, the prize, and a lot of I buffeth my body. I mean, you go back to Scripture, and it's in the Bible, and that's what I enjoy when I do my mission trips. I can show guys from other countries the biblical traces of that, and I say, hey, you work out hard, and it also pertains to your life and how you lead your life of being a strong Christian. You work out spiritually. Well, you also work out physically and mentally, and sometimes we all want the physical part and the beauty of that, and we leave out that spiritual side, and that's what the beauty of this is. Tonight there'll be an event at 2 events actually, because we split them up because of COVID, where we will have Ben Shepherd will come in and do a message to the kids, challenge them, and everything. And then tomorrow night as well. So they get it, and then the coaches, they get fed in the morning time, You'll be speaking, I think, tomorrow.
I'll be doing devotion
and Ben
tomorrow morning,
speaks
yeah.
Friday. So
Yeah.
that's the beauty of this whole thing. Its purpose is to play basketball, but its main purpose is to show these guys, hey, you can be an athlete, and we're going to try to find a way to make sure the gospel is right in front of you, some way, shape, or form, because that's the bottom line. At the end of the day, that's what NACA is for.
Definitely.
And so you've been busy now that things are starting to let up a little bit. So after next week, we got another group coming. Is that right?
That's right. Next week will be actually have 56 teams here next week.
Jeez.
So Division 5 through 8 tournaments for boys and girls, 56 teams next week. And then right after that, one thing we're really excited about, I'll go ahead and mention out there, is we're going to be able to pull off the spring softball and baseball tournament and women's soccer. We'll actually be doing all of that down at Camp Jordan Park down in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
I was wondering, somebody mentioned that, because then you got everything there. You can do all the stuff there.
Do all the stuff there. And we just actually, I just signed a contract for that facility a couple of weeks ago, because once again with the COVID restrictions, we've not been able to get into some of the schools up here. So we feel like this is a great facility. It's all right there. It's right off the interstate.
And they got the fields, the complexes, and then they got places housing as well.
Well, hotels all around that.
That's what I'm saying. Housing, in Chattanooga.
And then if they want to stay up here, we'll be more than happy.
If you want to talk to me about restaurants in Chattanooga, I'm all about it, and so are you. I mean, I can tell you some really good places, and I can even tell you what to order.
They're flashing Score International up there.
That's what I work for. Score, I do. That's serving Christ Our Redeemer Enterprises. We go out and do football and athletic camps. We're in the same business y'all are in. We take athletes. We plant churches. We do a lot of things, but my specific duty is American football. I go into countries. Been on about 70 trips. As you see the gentleman walking across there sweeping the floor, he is a Dominican. Not right now, he's here, but he's a Dominican, and he and I do stuff together in the Dominican. When I'm down there for camps, he helps me. He's probably the only interpreter that understands my English, so I can mess up a good interpreter. But we go do these trips, and Baylor High School out of Chattanooga is gone. I've taken several NFL players, college teams, and we in high school groups are just individuals, and we go to these places and we coach American football. Then we get to know them. We do projects. We're the gentleman sweeping there is. That's what I'll do after this game myself. Is sweep, but he takes me places. But we put a water well in from 2 NFL players that donated the money for the water well. It was about $20,000. And the water well is going to feed 7 different tribes, housing areas in that area. Clean water, and we go to that. Then we do American football. So I do that, and then I go to Israel, and it's very hard to explain, but just look at scoreinternational.com on that, and it's fun. We work real closely with NACA because we're in the same business. Because we want to do what Matthew 28 says: go into all the world, and teach the gospel, and then baptizing them and making disciples. We got to make disciples, and disciple making is a big arm of what I do at home, and also it's what we're all about. So, and you're gonna get a lot of preaching on this thing, but that's what we're about. If we're ashamed of it, we're in trouble. And it's like when I go overseas, I tell the guys, I said, look, you don't need to preach to them. You need to let your body language, the way you go after it and get after it on the field, and your excitement about football. Then they're going to come to you and say, I had this happen to us in Italy, and sorry you got me started, but we got started. Okay, so we're in Costa Rica, and they came to us and said, man, y'all's coaches, I'm like, you're from Florida and Alabama and Michigan. You're from all over. I said, how do y'all just met each other on the plane, basically, in here? Like, well, we're all Christians. Y'all know. Yeah, I know, but there's just something. They couldn't figure it out. And then we go to Italy. This is another trip, total different guys. And the guy we were with, he stayed back. He was a missionary. He comes back. in Germany, and he met with his group, and he'd been there 7 years trying to get into the sports group. They wouldn't let him in, because they knew what he did, but he wasn't undercover, but he was a missionary doing things and working with people. Everybody knew what he was about, but they wouldn't let him in. We got through. It wasn't because of American football, but they said, we need you to come to our meeting. He said, what for? Y'all have never invited me. He said, just come. So he came. They said, what was different about y'all? And what it was, we had 20 coaches from the United States, and we all got along, all different areas. And all these coaches, remember, they're speaking German and broken English. We're speaking English, and I'm speaking broken English. So what I'm getting at is that they saw that. They felt it. And he called us a few weeks later and said, you won't believe. He said, I got to share with them what I do and why I do it. He said, now I'm invited to all the meetings. It took him 7 years. But what happened, a bunch of coaches, they saw, and we never did go over there and just have a gospel meeting. We shared the gospel with them from our work habits and individuals one-on-one. So,
and that makes a difference.
It does. I hope that makes sense. Sorry, that's in my wheelhouse. And Elmer Harris, who does a great job with the camera and the clock and all that. Thank you, Elmer. Elmer's heard my stories, but he's helping me on some productions with my stuff that I'm trying to do right now. So halftime is about over. You see 1:27 to go. So we kind of hummed through halftime talking. I don't know if we had any commercials to run or anything. Are we good? Okay, Elmer's. So.
Well, the game itself is I'm amazed it's tied in two ways.
Yeah.
One, Andrews definitely has size.
Yep.
I thought they were going to go away, pull away with it for a while. And then here comes Wade back with some great passing and speed. And they get the big lead. We've had some good outside shooting. We had some bad outside shooting at times. But, been a pretty well-played game, not a whole lot of fouls anywhere.
Yeah.
And so I'll be interested to see any adjustments that are made at halftime. I'll be interested to see if Andrew stays in that press or they decide to pull out.
Would you pull out of it?
I would pull out.
Okay.
I would pull out.
That's what I was assuming.
Now, would I go back to it in case I got down and needed to make a surprise run? Yes, but I would not have stayed in the press as long. But once again, I don't know their philosophy. I don't know what's going on. But as a coach for 34 years, I would have pulled out. I would have pulled out.
I think her philosophy, or the Coach Scott's philosophy, is they've only got 5 or 6 players, right? They got 3 on the bench.
Yes.
Let's get them tired.
And that may be.
And I will say, Isabel, number 11, was tired at halftime. She was, but you know what? I've seen a bunch of them come back.
Well,
here we go.
But at the same time, you're also wearing out your dominant post players at the same time.
And it's back to the NACA National Championship Girls Basketball Tournament here at Fort Bluff, high top in Dayton. Start back 31-31. Andrews Academy versus Wade. And the possession arrow will belong to the Panthers. And Wade will bring it in. They go inside real quick. Andrews picks it back up. Maddie Coleman brings it back down, who made the long three-pointer a while ago from right above the key.
I'll tell you something else. If I was either coach, I would have not wanted halftime to come.
Oh, no. I know. Exactly.
Good.
Oh, boy.
She drug that foot.
She did, but they didn't. Yeah, that's all right.
Good kick out.
Well, she makes a good rebound by 13, and she kicks it out. Good hustle by Amari. Moving the ball around. Amari gets the ball
good
up. She floats it up there. Number 11.
Good floater.
The senior. I mean, not the senior. Amari's a junior, but she's one of the few. Oh, good pass inside. It just goes in. And that's open. Scott, number 32.
Wide open inside.
It looks like there was a heavy dose of we're going inside
and
from
I don't
the coach.
Blame him.
I would too. I'm like you. I wouldn't press. I'd go inside.
Notice no press coming out.
Yeah. They're just in that what are they in, a 2-3?
2-3 zone.
Yeah, 2-3 zone. They're
And,
just making sure they don't get inside.
There's a skip, good skip.
Yep.
Good skip.
Oh, wow. Nice. But just
Once again, putting it on the floor and not needing to put it on the floor.
they're just – tell you what.
They're moving a lot better.
They are doing really well. Oh, throwing bounce. Good hustle by number 4 that time, Kendall Maddox.
A lot of patience that time, but then I didn't think that was a very good shot after all that patience.
They passed it, and they got down inside once. Maddie tries to down low, but the defense that time from Wade.
Another floater.
Another floater from Amari.
Andrews needs to walk this thing
Yeah.
up every time, in my opinion. She's open inside, give her the ball.
I'm telling you what, feed the beast. That's what I say. Long shot and miss.
Now, I thought she had a wide open track to the basket there. She pulls it out.
Cross court pass. I almost lost it there. Good hustle by 34, that Taylor Maddox.
Good move.
Mari and up and good. Just
good
off.
move.
That's what they're going to have to do to get inside. Just beat that 2-3. They might even have to get a little tighter to defend that, because if they can't make threes, which they made some earlier, off the rim by 31 that time. Rebound by Kendall Maddox. But it's going back down low. It was out of bounds, or I didn't see the call. Excuse me. You better get the ball in. 5 seconds, I believe, on that one. Good defense that time by Wade. Yeah, both teams were real stiff earlier. Wow, good.
Now they're in
good.
the flow.
Yeah, that was
offensive charge. You're pushing off.
She took that jab step and came back in and hit her. Now comes back in 22 for Andrews. Nevaeh Hippler.
So a little bit of change here for Wade. They've gone to a 2-3 instead of their traditional 1-2-2 they were in a while ago.
Zoe Drew tried to pass it down low. They're trying to feed it low, but some of the passes, we got to watch the passes, girls. Got to feed it low if that's what you want to do. They are very intentional, this offense. Going across, they're trying to get someone down low. Out to the wing, Maddie has it. She lets number 21 shoot it. No good by 21.
You got good 2-on-1. You got numbers.
Yeah, they got numbers. Good passing.
Yes,
Amari, oh, wow. Good. I tell you what, that was good by 34, Taylor Maddox to Amari. Good passing.
I am impressed with the passing.
The passing
there.
First half was good, wasn't it?
It was. Wade's passing has been very good. And I can definitely see, with who they play, their record is what it is. They're not selfish with the basketball at all that I've seen. A lot of passing, a lot of good passing.
.34 dribbles it up this time. That's Allie Simpson. And the ball is up in the air. Oh, it hits the rack. But Amari hustles and good job by Amari. And she loses it to Maddie. And Maddie loses it to 34. It's going back and forth. Taylor Maddox gets it. Taylor has it.
It's going up.
Oh,
good pass.
Wow.
Once again.
I tell you what, their passing is really good. Good job. Timeout. Yeah, she's going to call a timeout. You know what? She's calling a timeout. They're going. That's a smart play by the coach that time. Plus, hey, you got a little bit of a lead here. You got 6 points, 39-33. Wade's ahead on there. And you see this. Watch this right here. Watch this pass right there, and she goes underneath. Just comes in right underneath.
And we just got through talking about how great a passing team they were, and they prove us right, which is what you like to see.
Well, Kendall Maddox on that pass from Harpoid. I mean, that was. And how many times have we seen that tonight? The passes inside, the give and goes, the sheer passing.
And I think they're like 8th grade.
Yeah.
Some of these players are doing
some of them are 8th to 9th grade. They got.
Grade.
Like I told you, they got 2 juniors, a sophomore, senior. Everything else is 8th not. I mean, and there's 3 players that are on the bench. That's it. So they've only actually, that's what they're showing on here, but they got less than that on what they brought on the mountaintop here.
They're in a 2-3 zone.
Wheeling the corner, trying to get a quick shot.
Not happy with that outside shot either. Once again, I think we need to be pounding the ball inside. But Andrews with both dominant posts on the bench now at the same time. That's the first time.
I know. And then Isabella, great job rebounding. She got fouled. Now 34, Taylor Maddox is bringing it up. Wong's jumping on her.
She stopped her. She stopped her dribble too soon.
They're going to wheel that ball around the horn. Whoa! We know who shot that one, don't we? That was Isabella. Yep. 3 points for Isabella, the senior. Really good job, the 5'10" senior. Tallest girl on their squad.
I tell you,
Maddie's a little frustrated now.
Both the zone getting a little more aggressive here.
Good rebound try that time by 21. Ball goes out, and it's going to stay on that end of the court, or this end. Looks like there's a little bit of a frustration level with a 9-point lead right now. It looks to me like Andrews has got some frustration. You know, they pounded inside. It's not working like they thought.
Well, a sloppy passing from them. Another outside shot. I don't understand.
No, feed the beast is what I say inside. They got the girls and our dribble drive, do something and then the ball hits the rim.
Or at least work it around. I used to tell my guys, we can get that 30-foot jump shot anytime we want. So don't do it real quick. Good pass.
See, that's what you're talking about, I think, Coach, right there. Even though the shot didn't go in, it went around.
Just moved it around.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good pass. Good save that time, but the save goes back to Wade. Wade has the ball. Throws it in the corner to 34. Foul. Maddox, he shoves and shoots it. So let's see if they give her 2 shots.
No, it'll be on the floor, I'm pretty sure.
Is it on the floor?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it's on the floor.
So he's got her way out here on the floor.
Oh, okay.
The way our advantage point is here at NACA, we can have a hard time seeing some of these corners.
Yeah,
you get to be as old as Moss and I. We have a hard time seeing it anywhere,
I can see it through the camera thanks to Elmer. I can't see that girl except by the screen here. So if we mess up, we're going to blame it on the screen and Elmer. No, I'm just kidding, Elmer.
Wow.
It's, I tell you what, 14. She decides. Malia Harpoy, she just, guess what grade? Eighth grade. I'm telling you, that's the, goes, well, hey, I'm going to come back and match you. I'm in the 12th grade, and that's Johanna Hong. So.
You know, she hit that shot, but once again, I just don't. Oh.
Whoa. Now, who shot that one?
That was a battle.
Is that
I think it's 25.
It's 13 that time. It was 13. That was
now another
Amari
3.
Croxton. Another 3 up. Oh boy, saves it and throws it back down, up and oh boy, and she fed number 32 Scott, who's been, out of the game some. I'm telling you, if I'm the minute 22 here to go, she makes these free throws, that puts you at 38. Okay, you're 12 points. I'm gonna pound it inside as much as I can and come back in this game so that she can get the 2 points and she can get the 3-point plays.
Well, and also you're stopping the clock, giving them some rest. If I'm Wade, I definitely want this game speeding up.
Yeah.
Even if I've got the lead, I still want the game speeding up. Okay. She missed that first one. She missed them both. Good box. Good
box. Good play by number 21 up. Rebound that time by.
And we're going to stay here.
Lizzie went up with it, but number 11, Isabella, blocked it. And she's putting it back up, and good. That time she made it. Lizzie Lubert.
That was a little too easy, I thought.
Yeah, that was. Defense was not on her good. Movement around. She's going to go to the hole now. She little uncontrolled there.
Yeah,
Hahn on the deep pass, but she throws it right to Isabella. Isabella's coming down with it, and she's going to put it out. Let's see if 14 shoots it up and zips it. Nope, she misses.
Pull it out. Wade needs to pull it out.
Yep, Taylor's
good
got
pass.
it back down.
Good pass.
And Amari for 2.
And we got
wow, then timeout. And guess what? They called a timeout. The team winning called a timeout.
Well, I think that, once again, that she knows that for her team to do well, they have to be pushing the ball up the floor.
Yeah.
And with that said, she's got to have some timeouts to give these kids some rest.
Yeah, she's using them wisely.
She's played 6 girls. Even though she has 8 on the team, she's only played 6 this whole time.
And if she can come back out here and with these girls and move the ball slow, I'm not saying move it slowly, but get a few more points and then go into a slow thing in the fourth quarter, they could create a lot of frustration level for Andrews.
I will be surprised if they can do a slow thing, because I think they're all geared to just
I
move,
agree.
You know?
Sometimes you do worse, don't you?
Yeah, the whole thing is you want to play to win. You don't.
I'm
not
agreeing.
To lose, you know.
Yeah,
and
I
think
agree
that's what
totally.
happened with them. And if I had seen anything today saying that they could slow it down and still be half effective, I'd say yes. But I haven't seen that tonight.
They're even when they were slowing down, they going inside, they were effective, but they're effective going fast instead of.
Yeah,
that's an air ball that time. They're getting really frustrated right now.
Another ill-advised 3.
Yes, they need to go inside.
Yes,
and I know y'all get tired of hearing it, but I'm telling you, right now they need some points just to keep this game within. It's 48 seconds to go, third quarter.
And what's going to happen, Hoss, is if 32's on the floor working hard to get the ball, wants it inside, and they don't give it to her, she's going to get frustrated as well. And especially when
good defense that time.
They've definitely picked up the defensive pressure.
Yeah, Taylor has the ball. The left hand. I thought she's going to shoot that mutt. 34, Taylor. A little off there, Taylor.
It was tipped.
Yeah. Was it tipped?
It was tipped.
Oh, he's saying it. Yes good call.
Tipped. It was tipped.
Oh, yeah. That's.
You would hope that she wouldn't miss that. But
that official made sure look at him.
It makes sense.
Yeah. He's saying it was tipped. The official knows. Don't fuss with officials. Oh, inside.
And then just throw
loose
the ball out of the way again.
Yep. Sometimes those passes, I'm maybe even a dribble. I mean, uh-oh. There goes Isabella, and a little out of control there at the end is Isabella.
Wide open on the other side.
15 seconds. And in for 21.
Cut it to 10.
Got it to 10. That's a good shot by Lizzie Lovett. 5, 6 seconds. You see the time right there.
It's going up. Somebody
passing around. Move the ball around. Pass it to the corner.
Good.
Too much.
They looked a little discombobulated there the last couple of seconds.
She got covered on the zone, and when she got covered, when she came up, when Amari came up, she was covered. I think she wanted to dribble drive or something, and so there you see the score. It was 31-31 right at halftime. Now it's 50-40. And here's that halftime shot you saw earlier that tied it up at 31-31 for Andrews, made by Maddie. Good shot by Maddie Coleman, the junior. But first quarter was 11-10. I think Andrews was leading. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then 31-31 at halftime. And now here we are, third quarter. It's 50-40, a 10-point lead. So 8 minutes. You're coaching. Let's say you're coaching Wade. And she's coaching right. What would you tell your girls? Remember, there's only 8 of you.
Yeah.
What are you going to tell them?
I would definitely stay in the 2-3 zone. I would say if we get a rebound, we're pushing it up the floor because that's what's got us this lead already. We're going to have the rest of the night to rest.
Yep.
You know, but at the same time, push it up the floor. We used to use a term called quick patience.
Yeah.
Let's get it up the floor. If we don't have something, let's pull it out and be patient with it to a certain extent. 10 points, as we have seen, is not a humongous lead. Andrews, though, has got to, in my opinion, we've talked about it all night.
I know.
They've got to push the ball inside.
You got the weapons for inside. You got 31. You got 22. You got 32. Scott, and you got these girls. 21 can drive. And it's right now that's their biggest advantage. Use it, and then it opens up any outside shooting for you. You know,
good things happen whenever we push the ball inside.
Defense.
That's not the good way to start with turnover, right?
Yeah, Andrews gets the ball on the turnover here. Andrews in the red, Wade in the white. They're going to set up, and let's see if they go right to the three, Coach, and they just shoot the three-pointer. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Wade's ball.
Yeah, it didn't touch. I don't think it touched anybody or anything. And even if you're going to take the three, and you may have the philosophy of, hey, we're down 10, we got to have some points quick. Push it inside and kick it out, or dribble, drive, and kick, or something.
Well, you see if the inside's open, because you can get a three-pointer on the inside. Tell you what, the eighth grader for Wade, she's amazed me. Just Harpoy, the eighth grader, she's done really well. So
I'm impressed with her.
Yeah, movement. They're moving the ball all the way across the court, and they're trying to. But
I don't know.
Not a good shot, but good rebound by Taylor.
She heard us talking about her.
Yeah, she did.
And she just.
And she's gonna feed it inside, and now she's trying to get it outside. Oh,
it looks like they've gone to a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, delay, but they're just shooting the ball, trying to get some shots. See, it's staying down here on this end with Wade, the Panthers in white.
It looks like a little bit of a weave action up top, trying to wait for a really, really good shot.
Oh, bad pass. Amari gets the ball and one. Yep, she got it. They give it to her. Not what you want if you're Andrews. Inbounds play. Good hustle by Amari that time. She did a great job.
They worked hard on defense for a long time. Shot went up. They didn't get the rebound. Worked on defense again, long time. And then you run up, turn it into a three-point play.
Yep.
Very demoralizing for them.
Oh, it really is, especially when you came down and shot a three, missed it. Then you shot it. You just and your defense really was not that bad down here, but because you almost had the ball, but Amari hustled, got it, and then went up, made it, and got fouled, and then made the free throw. Oh, boy, pass it inside. Too aggressive on passing it.
You got numbers here. Let's see what happens.
Uh-oh, she got fouled, I believe. Yep. She got hit right here, I think, right there. Yep, she got hit in the backside. She slowed down, and the girl came up behind her.
Only our fifth foul the whole half.
I know.
Total.
Wow.
Which, if you're not feeding the ball inside.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
I don't know if that was a
shot. That's a
little
too. They didn't need that one, but hey, Harpoy, she's gonna.
Hey, we're gonna have to ice her arm.
I tell you what, I played with some left-handed shooters, and they were the smoothest. I mean, their free throws, they just had a different. I don't know what it was. Then I played with a left-handed quarterback, totally different. So.
Nobody's prepared to guard anybody left-handed.
No, you're exactly right.
All right.
Oh, good play. Oh, man. Good defense. I tell you what, 11. Isabella just kept going up, and 32 Scott was getting frustrated. You can see she's frustrated right now. She's going to good hustle by her.
Good hustle.
I tell you what, and she didn't foul her. A lot of times you get too aggressive, you're frustrated,
Exactly. Well, what it did, it ate a lot of time off the clock.
It sure did.
Possession right there. And good play.
Oh, man, that was a really good play. That's what we've been talking about them doing. But just a little hard off that backboard.
They can't buy a bucket right now.
I tell you what, this I shouldn't say this, but girls basketball's come so long since you know what I mean?
Oh, it's gone a long way.
It's just foul that time.
That's not what you want. Stop the clock, silly foul.
Yeah, Harpoy just stuck her hand in there and fouled her. But yeah, basketball, the coaching, it's just the opportunities they've had, and the collegiate game is just blown up big time. It's amazing. My daughter and I watch a lot of college basketball, and girls and guys, and especially the softball stuff. Softball, we're huge fans of that.
The last 5 years I was at the college, I was coaching men and women both.
Oh, boy.
And I got to tell you, the last 3 years of that 5-year span, I'd much rather have been coaching my girls' team than the boys' team anytime.
And that's come from a college coach.
Hell yeah. So,
Maddie misses the first one. This is her second one.
These are shots you have to hit when the clock is not running, and she misses both.
That could have brought them within 11 points. But good defense. They just coming down. They got to take advantage of these opportunities. Hong on a long pass. Passes it out. 31 looks like she's going to shoot it at that time, but she decided not to. That's Lillian Dockery.
It's going up.
And Maddie has got it up and in and out. Good job. Isabella does a good job on Scott by going up and sending the ball out of her hands. But, yeah, the girls' basketball, because of the opportunities, the coaching has gotten better. I mean, years ago, and I'm not being mean, but it's true, they would just pull somebody off the street and coach. So and I'm talking about years ago.
Yeah.
And what's happened is and then it was just AAU basketball. Now those same girls, which I'm not promoting that, but they've got some opportunities that the boys had for years. They've got those opportunities. But the girls' game, I mean, we get to, that's what you've been saying. Up here, the girls' games are amazing. Next week will be some amazing basketball and for boys and girls. But I'm just glad they got the opportunity because I have a daughter and she played sports. So, again, just tickled to death that we are able to say all of us, it's like a family up here, just NACA is able to host this thing.
Yeah,
and seeing down there on the wall, those will be presented Friday to the champions that they have, the 5 champions in each division, as you see right there, and that's a big deal. We'll do that this Friday. It's a lot of fun. So stay in tune for that, especially if your child's a grandson or daughter, granddaughter's in it. Good rebound, good hustle. Oh, you're going to call her for walking. Yeah,
she can't stand up.
No.
She can't stand up.
Ball goes back to Andrews Academy. They got 5:13 to get 13 points out of the way to tie it up.
Oh, no.
That's just going to be a hustle. But Wade is.
Don't shoot it.
Don't shoot it. Never mind. It's going up, and, it almost was good. Long shot. And Hong on a long throw. A little long for Scott.
If I am Wade at this point in time, if I have another quick shot like that, I'm calling timeout. One thing is Isabella's out of the game right now,
right?
And I think that hurts things. But all she's wanting to do is you can hear the coach even over here to hold the ball.
Switch.
Yeah.
She's saying attack, but she's trying to get her to do the picks. I got you.
Yeah.
So the ball's going the other way. So hey, right now, Wade's giving Andrews ample opportunity to get back in this game.
Yes, they are.
Because Maddie gets hot, or one of these others or they start feeding it down low. There goes Maddie with a long shot. She misses it.
Another 3.
Yep.
White ball still.
Yep. White. Yeah, White. Does White have it? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's down in that corner where it's hard for us to.
There's the cameras. Good job. Thank you. Get the ball in bounds. No.
Tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, I would just run my offense as much as I can, but don't run it like I'm stalling it either. If I get a good shot and I'm Wade, just to keep some points on the board.
Oh, yeah. You want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to just stall. You don't want to go that old Dean Smith.
No, man. We played a team in high school. Good pass.
Good inbound.
She's going to make that. Amari and one. Wow, she's had a great. I'm not keeping up with stats. I apologize, but Mark Croxton.
Well, I actually think she's been the difference in this second half.
Yeah.
Because she came out, got some easy buckets right off the bat. It's not taking bad shots. She's done good. On both ends, she's done very well.
And she's attacked smartly, being smart with the ball some too. It attacks it. Good job by Scott. Rebound, sends it out to Hong. Hong's coming down the middle, and it's going up, and she is fouled. So Hong will be at the line.
And I don't ever question the officials. 34 years coach, I never question officials, whatever. And but I didn't see a foul. I didn't see a foul on that one that time.
Yeah. That's it's the angle. So Han Elmer's laughing. So
he must have seen the foul, and I didn't see the foul.
Yeah. Hey, I was a basketball official, so I know how it feels. It's just, geez. Some of the stuff. Han for her second. She made the first one to make it 41 up and good. That's 42. And number 15's coming in for Andrews at this time. That's Zoe Drew. And they're going to full court press, Coach.
Now they're going to press. No, they're not.
No, they pulled them off. Okay, now bounce
Oh,
out.
just in a man, it looks
Oh, wow. Okay.
which
Mari's-
had no
yeah.
choice but to go to a man.
Yeah.
Um,
What happened? Let's see what happened.
Clock was a little delayed start there. Going to bring it down.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Good officiating here.
Good job.
And
Well, there wasn't anything really going on. It's, hey, let's stop the action. Let's fix it. And let's be fair to the girls because those 5 or 6 seconds may be huge at the end. Look at that here backing out, Coach. She's got them backing out, forcing man-to-man. Right now they're in a zone, and they're in a high 2-3 zone. They're forcing.
putting a little pressure.
Yep. Bounce it.
Now, here's the
I'll tell you what. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Andrews only has 4. That's their 15 foul. So they've still got to foul 2 more times before you go into the line.
And in these cases, you've seen it. I've seen it many a time. If they're not careful, somebody's called a timeout, and red calls timeout. Did you see that backdoor flash? Because they've got a double team, and the help man comes over to cover, and then when he does, she goes right down low.
Nobody helps the help.
Nobody helps. You're helpless.
Yep.
And a lot of times in the guys' games, you'll see the dunk. In the girls' game, you'll see just the alley-oop.
Yeah.
But same philosophy. You just open that backside up because they're double teaming on the high end. So
both teams now being a bonus on the next foul. And I will tell you, Andrews does not need to let a lot of time go off this clock before they start fouling.
No, it's 4 minutes. No, 3:51 as you see. Oops. They're trying to move it around. There, wheel it. There you go.
Oh,
good hustle by. Boy, I tell you, Isabella. I just keep calling her by her first name, so I don't have to keep. But good job by her. I think her last name is Faberozzi, and if I got that wrong, I apologize. But I can get Isabella. Good job. So. Now,
so we're in 1-1.
1-1.
The rest of the way, both teams.
Yep. Now, Hong comes back in. She replaces Maddie. At the line is number 4, Kendall Maddox. And she makes the first one. Just adding pain to the game right here because now they got a 14-point lead and a 15-point lead.
And if they keep shooting free throws it's going to be the game. It's going to be the ball game. So now, unfortunately, at this point, now is when Andrews definitely needs to start looking for some threes.
Yeah,
Not
they're
just
going to have
them,
to
but just looking for them.
Find them. If they go low, there she is, turn around, jumper, and get 2. She misses it. Rebound that time.
Hold it up. If they're smart, they'll hold it up
just
again.
slow down
like
Taylor Maddox. Taylor's the junior, number 11 for them. Isabella is the senior, so a lot of senior leadership. Now she tried a bank shot. Hong's going to. Hong didn't have a bad shot earlier. She had some shots up. There's 11 shooting it up and
she
good.
Banked it in.
I don't know. Was that Johanna?
I heard her.
I think that was her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard her call bank all the way up here in the crow's nest.
I think that was Johanna, wasn't
31.
it? 31. I'm sorry, 31 made that. Here we go. I'm sorry, 31. I'll give you your credit, number 31. That's Lillian Doherty. Good job on the replay. Thank you, Elmer. She did bank it in. Ding, ding. If you call it, it's good. If it goes in, it's good.
There you go.
She's a sophomore, so. Yeah, that's why you don't ever read books, stats of a lot of people into your team and get them all. They can get kind of out of pocket going, oh, well, they're younger. They don't have but 8 players, all that. And I'm not saying they did that, but you got to be very careful. But they just gritted themselves back into this game. At first they were behind 7-1 or something like that. Remember, right off the bat.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't going their way. And you said, hey, they got to get all this sluggishness out. Because
and they did.
They came from Melbourne. The other team came from Michigan. Now, is that Michigan travel? got them a little,
Draggy at this
drag and coming from, I don't know, long pass.
Somebody wide open there. It looked like
Yep.
it was in a man-to-man, but nobody had her.
Moving the ball movement, just
Now-
get the ball. Oh, wow, there you go, right
Nice
there.
play.
And give and go for Isabella. Good feed that time.
If I'm, Andrews, you got to ask yourself, okay, if I score here, am I going to, hack a shack and stop the play the rest of the game?
Exactly. No, what? Got a foul, and they are, let's see, that's their 6th foul. So they got, was she a shooting foul?
No, it was not shooting.
Oh.
But she just fouled out. I believe Isabella
Isabella
fouled out of the
did?
game.
Yeah, she's just going over there. And that girl her teammate said, you sit right here.
No.
Good shot that time by Hong as she makes the first free throw. And she makes the second.
You're keeping it just close enough to, where it's not out of reach. So if
they jumped into
I am Wade, I'm telling my players, unless it's a wide open layup, you don't even think about shooting it.
Now here's the thing: you lost to you lost your only senior if you're Wade. Isabella's off the court. Let's see, with a minute 51, how that affects the team. Some direction. You got a junior out there. Kendall Maddox is a sophomore. She dribbles it up, and Taylor, who is a 11th grader, that's the highest rank, and a free layup, and she misses it. Good rebound try.
You got to have that.
You got to have it.
Wow.
Oh, wow. 21 just banks it in. Lizzie Lubert, the junior. That helped big time.
10-point game.
Yep.
Now, if I am Andrews, they let a lot of time run off the clock last time down, and they got fortunate because she missed the layup. But, if I really think I've got a chance with this, I'm fouling.
You got to foul quick. You got to foul quick because here's the thing. You got foul, and they're in the bonus. It's 1-1. They're not in double bonus. So, and you can look at Wade over there. The coach she's playing with them. They are tired, and they should, as they should be.
Definitely.
And so, Andrews is as well. It's just I've enjoyed this game. Even it's gone back and forth, and it hadn't been perfect. But the coaches have been delightful. Sometimes coaches, you can hear them up through the microphone here, just telling the truth. It's like, man, just chill out. It's a basketball game.
Exactly.
And I coach. I'm a high school football coach, and so I mean. I can't get that antsy about it myself.
No, it's been a fun game to watch. The passing on one end and the pounding the ball inside on the other end. It's been a fun game to watch for sure. It's not over yet.
It's not over. Andrews has got. They can come back in it with some good defense here.
I think Wade is about one bucket away from sealing it.
Breaking their back, maybe.
Either one bucket or at least 20 seconds.
Yeah, there's fixing to be at a minute or less. She's telling them to foul now. She's trying to get them to foul. She's going to go up and, whoa, almost made it.
Oh,
they got a foul right now. They have to foul.
That
just they're moving the ball around. Yeah, they got that hard
and then didn't get the rebound. Too much time, run off clock.
Yeah, it's 20 seconds or so.
I don't think they're going to foul. I think they realize they're done.
Yeah.
I think they are done.
Well, and the thing is,
you foul with that, you should have let it go at that point.
But the thing is, if you foul not Han, but if you foul, who shot the free throws a while ago? She made both of them.
She did.
So it was 4. Was it? It was. Yeah, Kendall Maddox.
Yep.
And then also.
She hit them both a while ago.
Yeah. Just wondering if Kendall, number 4 and number 34 are sisters. Just wondering. I know Anna Rhodes, the coach, is proud of her team today. The way they played up and misses it. But they get the ball back. Wade has the ball. Looks like they're just going to let the clock run out without fouling right now is what Andrews and Coach Bill Scott.
Oh, if 14 is
the
going
ball
up.
around and
If 14's got it, it's going up.
14's going to, yeah. Molly Harpoid, the 8th grader, with the left-handed shot, and there you have the end of the game. The Andrews Academy, the Cardinals out of Michigan. As you see, the score 49. They lose to Anna Rhodes, and Wade Christian Academy out of Melbourne, Florida. They lose that game. And we have another game coming up, so stay tuned. We'll be starting here in about 10 minutes. So thank you, Dave Stevenson, and I'm Hoss Johnson, and we enjoyed it. John will be coming back, and so stay tuned and keep watching it. And as you said, there's more basketball to come this week and next week.
Definitely. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back live here in about 10, 15 minutes.
What?
Thank you.
Okay. Good job.
They made it.
Yeah.